Hey guys, today we're going to talk to you about how human activities affect animals and their habitats.
It is unreasonable for us to exceed the limitations on what we can take from their environment and to pretend that nothing ever happened to the animals.
Poachers have hunted down rhinos for their horns because they cost about $100,000 per kilogram. In 2011, in South Africa alone, over 448 rhinos were poached, and in mid-2012, over 300 have been poached. These horrific figures indicate both proactive and preventative measures curtailing the rhino poaching crisis. Humans have hunted down rhinos for their desires of money. However, there are other options to make cash. Even if dehorning a rhino makes fast cash, it is morally not correct.
In the 12th century alone, an estimated 3 million blue whales were killed. Yes, 3 million. Blue whales are extensively hunted for commercial whaling to acquire large quantities of blubber, baleen, and meat. Because of their large size and supply of blubber, they were a popular species to be hunted, and whalers would sell their body parts and blubber to suppliers who make various materials out of them. So, for example, they would use the blubber to make oil for cooking and oil to make perfume and soap. The flesh is used to make food and for making margarine. And the baleen is used to make clothing and corsets and for making umbrellas. And whales in general are used to make various other products like fish oils. Although whales are very useful to us, we can't expect there to be an unlimited source of food, clothing, and oil. So we should try to find alternatives. For example, instead of using cooking oil, which requires blubber, we should try using alternatives like olive or vegetable oil.
The main purpose of our video and explanation was to show you how if we keep hurting the environment and chasing the animals away from their homes, they will either become stray and die off, or would have to migrate to another place, adapting to new conditions. These animals are not what they are classified as. For example, rhinos are considered short-tempered animals. But think about it. If someone came to your house, cut off an arm and a leg without any explanation, wouldn't you be defensive and try to escape? Same with these animals. They shouldn't be disregarded or hunted down just because they walk on all fours or swim and they can't express their feelings like we humans do. It is baffling to see how many animals were left behind when disaster strikes. Like when the hurricane in Texas occurred, many animals like dogs, cats, birds, horses, pigs, and many more were left behind. Something that I would like to relate to and mention is my dog Charlie. He is a Jack Russell Terrier and was a stray dog before being rescued. His previous owner cut his hind leg nails, not the white part, but all the way to the pink part, and poured acid into them. His feet looked like hooked meat. But through Lila's animal cause located at UC Davis, Charlie was rescued and obtained the medical attention that he needed. My oldest sister, who attends UC Davis, adopted Charlie, and it was hard for him to even use the restroom, because with the slightest pressure on his feet, it would be too unbearable for him. He spent most of his childhood crying, sleeping, and eating medicine to subside the pain. Charlie is now 2 years old and has grown up beautifully. He has taught me many things and has kickstarted my passion on bringing awareness and involvement on stray animals and animals in general. Just like how he greets my family members and myself with a wagging tail and excitement at the front door, you yourselves can be the sunshine to an animal suffering. You have all mastered the first step, being aware and educated. It is now upon yourselves to take it to the next step. You can donate, foster an animal, adopt an animal, help run an animal shelter, help rescue various types of animals, or even simply by spreading the word. Something that has helped me during my journey was following Instagram accounts like the Dodo and Sniff and Parkins. If you have an Instagram, make sure to check them out because they post various types of videos of different animals pushing through their hardships. They posted one video of a cat that was thrown away because she had chromosomal abnormality, or another where a dog was thrown away because she was only born with 2 legs. They show the message that we should adopt and not shop. They also show determination and show how many cruel individuals there are in this world that will throw away their beloved animal just because they are different or because they cannot handle the amount of work that follows.
By managing our needs to live a more comfortable life, we are able to sustain a better life, not only for just us humans, but for the animals living on this planet. We should account for all the damages we have done, not only to the animals, but to the environment too. In conclusion, animals should be given 5 freedoms. Freedom from thirst and hunger, freedom from fear and distress, freedom from injury, pain, or disease, freedom from discomfort, and last but not least, freedom to express normal behavior. Thank you.
Thank you.